Hello everyone, this is Ross with Market Traders Daily, and this is today's video analysis for October 25th, 2019. Today we're going to take a look at the AUDUSD, the Australian versus the US dollar, for today's trade analysis. Now I have two charts here on the screen. I have the Australian dollar, AUDUSD, on the left, and the US dollar futures index on the right. And it's a simple confirmation that we talk about in the live trade room every day. What we're looking for is a breakout setup, a breakout under support or above resistance to give us an opportunity to trade it. And what we look at the dollar for when we're looking at USD currency pairs, either base or counter pairs like the Australian dollar or the dollar CAD, dollar franc, wherever the dollar is in conjunction with the other currency, we look at it either in direct correlation going in the same direction as the dollar or inverse. And in this case, with the Australian dollar, we're looking at an inverse correlation. With the Australian dollar on the left, and I'll just put a circle around the area I'm looking at so you know exactly where I'm looking, with the Australian dollar breaking under what was a support now acting as resistance, the orange shaded area 68.30.40. It's under that orange zone, using it now as resistance. We look for the opposite on the US dollar. And so if you look over here to the US dollar, you're seeing it actually breaking above what was resistance, now acting as support. And so that's giving us a little bit of confirmation. And if the USD, the dollar index, continues to go up above the blue zone to the pink zone or higher and retrace this downtrend, our expectation over on the left is that it'll stay under the orange zone, go down to the green zone, and potentially retrace further the run up that happened right here. So that's what we're looking at. We're looking at an inverse confirmation with the US dollar. Dollar breaking higher, Australian dollar breaking lower. So we would look for buying dollars, which is above the blue zone, and selling Australian dollar under the orange zone. And the risk here is just the opposite. The risk is the dollar breaks back under, it goes selling off and breaks under the blue zone, and the risk over here is the Australian dollar breaks back above the orange zone and returns to the uptrend. Now, the opposite's true as well. If you would prefer to buy the Australian dollar, you'd be looking for selling confirmations. Either it needs to get back under the blue zone, or maybe even be all the way up here at the pink zone as resistance. You'd need, maybe the US dollar at the pink zone while the Australian dollar was at the green zone. That's going to give you a more likely chance of a bounce off of there as support to go back up, or what we're looking at, resistance to go down. And again, that would also correlate to what's happening between the orange and the pink, pink and blue shaded area on the right hand side. So with the dollar breaking above the blue zone 97.20 and the Australian dollar underneath 0.6830, I'm looking for short opportunities for the Australian dollar, looking for those intraday bounces back down, the dollar rallying today, and the risk is just the opposite for the dollar and the Australian dollar today.
From Forex Traders Daily, this has been your daily analysis with Ross Mullins. If you would like to get Ross's analysis on all the currency pairs he's watching and all the trades he takes today, join him in his live trade room by clicking on the link below. Please leave any comments you have about today's video in the comments section below.